Alright, so surface area. Okay, if you're using the formula, then it's 2 times the length times the width times the height, so L, W, H. If you want to switch those around, that's fine. So 2 times 7 times 13 plus 2 times 7 times 9 plus 2 times 9 times 13. And so, well, 7 times 13, that's 70, 21, so that's 91 times 2 would be 182. 7 times 9 is 63, times 2 would be 126. And 9 times 13, that's 90, and 27 would be 117, so 234. And then you add together. 4 and 6 is 10, and 2 is 12, carry 1, 3, 5, 13, 14, carry 1, 3, 4, 5. And we're done. Okay, so if you use the formula, plug in, there you go. Now, if you want to separate it into its smaller shapes, well, then you've got top and bottom. Well, that's 5 and 10. Then you've got front and back, which are 15 and 10. Sorry, 16 and 10. And then you've got left and right, which are 5 and 16. And so that's 50, 160, and 80. And so you add those together. 50 and 50 is 100. 160 and 160 is 320. 80 and 80 is 160. Well, 320 and 160 is 480. 100 and 480 is 580. Okay, so whichever method you prefer, that's what you use. Doesn't matter to me what you use as long as you're getting it correct. Okay. Now, for these, again, if you use the formula, you add the perimeter. So the perimeter of the triangle is 9 plus 12 plus 15. So 9 plus 12 plus 15, that's 27, 36. And the height is 16. So 36 times 16. Now, plus the area of the bases. Well, there's two triangles. The area of a triangle is 1/2 base times height. Well, the right angle's here, so that's 9 times 12. And so we do 9 times 12, that's 90, 108, and half of 2 is 1, so that's 108. Now, 16 times 36, that's a little more than I can do in my head. So 16 times 36 is 576. We add those together. 8 and 76 is 84. And 1 and 5 is 6. And so 684. Now, if we want to separate it into two shapes, we have a front and a back, and then only 3 sides. So we have 2 triangles and 3 rectangles. Okay. So we've got 3 times 5, 3 times 10, and 12 times 3. Now for this triangle, our height is 4.1 and the base is 12. Well, that's 15, that's 48. Oh, that's a 10, sorry. So that's 30, and that's 36. Now, 12 times 4.1 that's wrong. 12 is 49. Oops, divide by 2. It's 24.6. So that means the two triangles are 24.6. Because remember, for a triangle, it's 1/2 base times height. So we add these numbers together. So 24.6 plus 24.6 plus 15 plus 36 plus 30, and we get 130.2. Okay. Now, I'll do this trapezoid real quick. And so I'm going to use the formula on this one. So our perimeter is 12, 20, 18, 23. Well, that's 43. That's 30. So 73. Now the height of the pyramids, or the height of the prism, is 15 plus 2 times 1/2 times 18 plus 23, and the height is 12 because that's the top to the bottom. So 18 plus 23 is 41 times 12 is 492. Divide by 2 times 2 would be 492. And 15 times 73 as I click out of my calculator is 1095. And so when I add that to 492, I get 1587. Okay, and so that's it. Now, for cylinders, it's 2 pi r squared plus 2 pi rh, because this is the rectangle part, this is the circle part. So radius is 11, so 11 squared times 2 pi plus 2 pi times 11 times 26. Well, that's 2 times 121 times pi, and 11 times 26 is 286. Well, this is 242 pi plus 572 pi. That's a plus 242. That's 814 pi. Here, because we need a radius, we divide this by 2 and get 7.5. So we do 2 times 7.5 squared plus 2 times 7.5 times 9. Well, 7.5 squared is 56.25 times 2. So that's 112.5 pi. 2 times 7.5 times 9 is 135. And when you add those together, you get 247.5 pi. And that's all there is to it.